The House of Representatives has decided to step in and settle the recent problem between the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, also known as PENGASSAN, and the Dangote Refinery. This disagreement between the oil workers and the refinery caused a major disruption in the distribution of petroleum products across Nigeria, making the situation even harder for ordinary Nigerians.
The issue was discussed on Tuesday during the House sitting after two lawmakers, Alhassan Doguwa from Kano State and Abdulsamad Dasuki from Sokoto State, presented a motion of urgent public importance. The motion was titled, "We Need to Protect Private Investment from Adversarial Unionism." In the motion, the lawmakers reminded their colleagues about how important the Dangote Refinery is to Nigeria's economy.
They described it as the biggest private oil refinery in Africa, and a project that could help the country achieve energy security and reduce its heavy dependence on fuel importation. The lawmakers also explained that the conflict between PENGASSAN and the Dangote Refinery started on the 29th of September 2025. The situation led to an industrial strike that stopped operations at the $20 billion refinery.
This shutdown did not only affect refinery activities, but also led to a shortfall in Nigeria's crude oil production. Reports revealed that the country lost around 200,000 barrels of crude oil every day for 3 days during the strike period. The effect of this strike was felt all over the country. It worsened the already poor fuel supply situation and caused long queues at filling stations in many states. Speaking during the debate, Honorable Alhassan Doguwa, who represents Doguwa divided by Tudun Wada Federal Constituency of Kano State, said that it is important for Nigeria to protect the Dangote Refinery because it is a major private investment with great benefits for the country. He reminded the House that the refinery was built to help Nigeria achieve fuel independence, provide jobs for thousands of Nigerians, and save the country billions of dollars that are usually spent importing petroleum products. He also explained that the Dangote Refinery is operating within a free trade zone, which means it is under the laws of the Nigeria Export Processing Zones Authority, also known as NEPZA. According to Section 185 of the NEPZA Act, workers and employment matters in free trade zones are to be governed by the rules and regulations made by NEPZA, not by any other labor laws in the country.
The House expressed concern that labor unions sometimes ignore these laws and take actions that go against what is clearly stated in the NEPZA Act. Lawmakers said such actions not only break the law but also send a wrong message to investors. They warned that if Nigeria continues to experience this kind of union disruption against private businesses that are of national importance, it could scare away both local and foreign investors.
This, they said, might eventually lead to the failure of key economic projects and make it harder for the country to attract investment that can help its growth and development. During the discussion, another lawmaker, Honorable Ahmad Jaha, who represents Chibok divided by Damboa divided by Gwoza Federal Constituency, advised the House to be careful in handling the issue. He said the call for an investigation into the matter might not be the right step at the moment and that the timing could make things worse.
After hearing from all sides, the House of Representatives agreed to intervene in the dispute between PENGASSAN and the Dangote Refinery. They called on the leadership of the House to step in and help both sides reach an agreement that would bring peace and stability. The House also appealed to the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, and the Ministry of Justice to come together and create a national policy.
This policy, they said, should be aimed at protecting major private investments like the Dangote Refinery from unlawful and hostile union actions that can disturb production and economic stability. Finally, the House asked the Ministry of Justice and the Nigeria Export Processing Zones Authority to make sure that the law stated in Section 185 of the NEPZA Act is properly enforced in all free trade zone operations in by.ATSC. Nigeria.
By doing this, the lawmakers believe that private investments in the country will be safer, workers' rights will still be respected, and Nigeria's economy will continue to grow without unnecessary disruptions. Like, comment and subscribe to Trending in Nigeria AK for more trending news in Nigeria.